Hey Internet, I'm Mike and I have opinions. As I'm recording this, tomorrow is NaNoWriMo, the start of something amazing, no matter if you've done it before or if this is your first time. Now, since I'm recording this the day before Nano actually starts, I can't give you an update about my word count or anything, but I just wanted to give you some practical advice about where to start. First, if you don't actually have a plot yet, it's okay. Don't panic. There are several places you can go that will give you a starting point. I'll link a few of them in the description below, but there are plot generators out there that will give you a really nice start. Even if you don't keep the plot at the end of your story, it'll still give you some place to branch off from. I've done that with quite a few stories I've written. Next, if you have a plot, but you're still not exactly sure where to start, that's okay too. Just sit back and think about it. It's okay if you don't start writing immediately upon waking up on NaNoWriMo. Just remember the goal is to hit 50,000 words. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Now, the goal is 1,667 words per day. Now, if your count is lower or higher than that, it's okay. For me, I tend to shoot for 2,000 words a day, just so that I have some extra buildup. Doing that, roughly once a week, I basically add an extra day to my word count, which helps if for some reason I can't write for a day. That way it doesn't impact my word count as much as it could. Next, remember, this is only a rough draft. Don't worry about editing yet. That comes later. If your characters don't have proper names yet, fine. If you're using a word processor, mark the characters with something like character 1 or character 2. That way, when it comes down to it, all you have to do is hit find and replace and plug the character's name in when you have it. Also, I highly recommend going to write-ins and the official Nano events. The kickoff especially is fun. There's contests, there's prizes. These things can be great incentive to get yourself motivated. I attend write-ins at least once a week in my hometown, and it really helps boost my word count. Usually at these things, we have what we call word wars. Now, if you're not familiar with word wars, you take a set time period, say 10 minutes, and you write as fast as you can, to get as many words as you can. Now, a friend of mine is very competitive at this, and she usually kicks everybody's asses, usually sometimes hitting 1,000 words per word war. That's pretty good for 10 minutes. Even if you don't win, it's perfectly fine to use word wars as just a way to quickly throw something down on the page. It might help you get past any kind of block you've gotten. And lastly, and this might be the most important thing to do this November, have fun. Take advantage of the community aspect, something we writers don't always have, and interact and learn from each other. And that's why going to write-ins and going to the official Nano events are a good idea, because it gives you time, yes, to write, but also it gives you time to have fun, socialize, talk to your fellow writers about any problems they're having in their stories. Just remember to take your time, keep an eye on your word count, and above all, have fun. Until next time, Rhymos, I have opinions, and so should you.